Welcome to Paving Ways Entertainment. The show is Call a Spade a Spade. I am one of your hosts, Rob Rowley. We have our other lovely host over here, Miss Spado. Today is a very special day. We got a really good guest coming, Miss Courtney Lyneè. I'll introduce her when I introduce her. But first, Spade, what's going on? Okay, you might want to unmute yourself. The people might want to hear you a little bit.
I always do that because Star tells me to shut up, and, and then so I mute myself, and then it becomes a thing that is muted, and I'm talking. Never mind. My day was fine until about 5 o'clock. It got hectic. I don't know why I'm always driving in that 5 o'clock traffic, going all the
Because
places.
you're crazy. You're crazy for doing that. That's
Yeah,
why.
but then I didn't get home till like 6:15, and then it gets hectic after that.
Oh
But
yeah.
I had an okay day.
Good. That's good to hear.
How was your day?
I'm good.
Good.
I was listening to a few mixes because I sent out some music because I'm releasing like maybe two or three songs soon, and I was listening to mixes all day. I was doing some of my print on demand work. Um, Took my kids to the dentist. Just regular dad stuff. That's nothing special.
It was a
I was
regular day.
actually hyped for tonight. I was hyped for tonight's guest, Miss Courtney Lyneè. I don't know what that is.
My son keeps on playing his tablet on the TV, and I whatever.
So we have a special guest today. We always have a special guest, and we always have good guests. Today's guest is Miss Courtney Lyneè. She is an actor. She's a screenwriter. She is a voiceover artist. She has so many accolades to her name. We're gonna let her come on and actually tell you herself. We're also going to show you some clips, some highlights of her, and we're going to celebrate her at least for the first half hour. And after that, it's going downhill. Y'all know how the show go. If y'all follow us, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, we have a mixer coming up this week. The mixer is when's the mixer? November the 18th. We all will be in the building. Pre-sale tickets are still up. They're $25 a piece. Dinners, little righteous, little ratchet. You know how we like to get. We'd love to see y'all in the building. We're gonna have all of our staff in the building. That's Spado, that's Star, that's Dez, and me. And also Kev. Kev may be getting on a little later, but we're all going to be in the building. We want to see y'all faces. This is like a dry run for us to have a live show also. So come on through. We'll post the flyer again later on in the episode.
We want y'all to come through so that we can party with y'all.
Yes.
We can vibe. We can
Yes.
see what everybody. We want to party with y'all, and
Yes.
it's really something that you get a free platter. You get your wine, you get champagne. I mean, what is there not to really like about that?
Right. Absolutely. And if you enjoy the show thus far, again, like, subscribe, share, please. When you come through, we'll actually I don't know, maybe we'll demo like what a live show would feel like. I don't know. We haven't really discussed it yet. We're gonna have our meeting soon to discuss like what's actually going down prior to it happening. But we would love to see you guys. We love you in the comments every week. We love you guys turning up and showing up to the show. Even when we were off for Halloween, like everybody came back and showed up. So it
Yeah.
was fun. Fun times. So without further ado, because that was a lot of ado, we got Miss Courtney Lyneè.
What's my name? What'd you say?
Lyneè.
Sound like you said Courtly. People do that all the time.
It's
When they
because it's so close.
lay together, they be like Courtly Lyneè. I was like, oh,
It's so close together.
I know. I
Might have did it. I don't know. Now you got me looking crazy.
No, it's all good. What's going on, y'all?
How
Look,
are
y'all,
you?
I am blessed.
This is one of them ones, man. Like ever since I met Courtney, it's been like love ever since. She put me on a project back in, was that April?
Yeah, back in April.
It was the simplest process. I sent her an email. She actually responded. She's the first Black person to respond to an email right away. I cannot believe it.
You know
It's
what?
incredible. Everybody else, I'm waiting, and then like the thing comes up, it passes, then the email comes. Hey, sorry, bro. We meant to invite you. No, not Courtney. Courtney's professional all the way around. Courtney, please tell the people what you do.
What's going on? Well, thank you for that introduction, Rob Van Winkle.
The best.
No, I will say first and foremost, from the day I met him. So your boy showed up maybe like 5 hours before his call time. I don't know how it happened. I felt so bad. Like, did we give you the wrong time? And he would, I don't know what your reasoning was, but I was like, well, you can come back. And you were like, no, do y'all need help? And I was like, well, yeah. And when I say he stayed on, that day was the day I knew he was a real one.
Rob's the shit.
Real one. And didn't complain. Like, got in wherever he could and was such a big support. So I was like, oh, I got to keep him on my radar. So thanks to you. But
see, I knew what I was doing because Courtney was like, yeah, we need a person on this side. We need a person in this scene too.
Before we get started, what y'all drinking?
Oh, tell them what you're drinking, Court.
I'm a whiskey girl. So just a little ginger ale and whiskey. Nothing serious, just a little bit. Well, a little lot, but you know.
Ada, what are you drinking today?
I'm scared to say what I'm drinking now. Now that she said that, I'm like, I got Arbor Mist, and I'm already on my second cup already because this shit tastes like juice. Do y'all drink this? This is great. I love it.
Oh my god!
Oh, you know why it's so fantastic? Because for the past couple weeks, everybody here knows this child has been drinking as nasty as 19 crimes. She has made she tells us how nasty it is every time she drinks it.
And now I'm drinking something that I love, and now I'm going to probably be drunk on a Tuesday. It's all good because I'm going to probably drink this whole bottle. It's all good.
Go ahead.
Shoot. I made a custom hot toddy with some bourbon.
Come on, hot toddy.
Ginger, honey, some whatever tea. But yeah, I needed that because I've been around and I've been outside and this weather has been changing and I've been feeling kind of funky. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna flush this out.
Yeah, you gotta hit it as soon you feel a little something.
Mm-hmm.
Get up in there.
So Courtney, tell us what you have currently out. What do you have coming up? What are you involved in? Like, we need to know about all of the things. All of the things, not some of the things.
All right.
We need to know about all of the things. Start with the newest thing that I actually was happy to get an email. Again, first Black person to send an email. Right back. Tell us, Courtney. Let us know. Let the people know.
You definitely did ask me who I was, so I'll go ahead. First, my name is Courtney Lyneè. I'm a Philly native all day. I am first and foremost an actor. That is my number one. From day one, I've been doing that for years. Went to University of Arts in Philadelphia. Been a professional actor in the Philly theater scene and film scene now for the past 10 years. And recently, in the past few years, been dabbling in directing, and I'm a voiceover artist, and I'm a vocalist, and a producer, and it's just been coming. That wasn't all of the plan, but that's just how it's been going. To go a little bit more into detail, I am currently auditioning right now for acting. It's been a while. The strike is over, thank God, so I can say stuff. It's over. And even though I'm looking to join the union, to show solidarity and to, that was something that was important. So I couldn't really talk about a lot of the projects that I was doing because of the affiliations and whatnot. So I'm really excited to be back auditioning for theater and film. And I currently am in pre-production for a sequel. So let me go back. Last July, I went to LA and directed an independent feature film called Lois Places Lost Time. It is currently streaming on Tubi. It is not a Tubi movie.
You like Tubi and chill.
I mean,
it's Tubi and boobies.
And just to be clear, so folks know what Tubi is, right? Tubi just gives you the platform.
Yes.
Okay, so they have no affiliation with these movies unless it says a Tubi original, and the Tubi originals are good.
They're good.
So they pay the highest. Shout out to Tubi. They pay good money.
Hey.
So even when you don't like it, it's not Tubi. Listen, they just giving people the platform and they can know if this stuff is bad or not. They're gonna find out. Okay.
Right.
So that's not, but they're paying. And so that's what one thing I do appreciate Tubi for. So it is on Tubi now. I can say that.
Hey.
So please stream that when you stream, when you like it, when you save it on your list. That helps us because we are currently fundraising for part 2, the sequel.
Hey.
Okay.
When you see it, you need one. This is not just trying to extend it. You need one. And so we are in pre-production and we'll be going back out to LA to shoot that next spring. So I'm working on that. I am in post-production, meaning that we finished shooting another film in Philly, which Rob is a part of, called Some Real Sugar Honey Iced Tea, aka Some Real Shit. And it was written by my friend Ebony Ferguson of FWI Productions.
Hey.
And when I tell you, Ebony. Yeah, she's amazing. When I tell you it's like a love letter to Philly.
Yeah.
It's a love letter / hate relationship.
I like that.
It's toxic.
A love-hate relationship letter. And it kind of parallels to a relationship that the main character is in, and it talks about all the stuff in Philadelphia that we struggle with seeing, from the drugs to the crime to the killings, but the things that we also love about Philly as well. So there's nothing but Philly people up in here. So I'm proud of that project. We are editing that now. Yeah. So hopefully that'll be out next spring.
Yeah.
So
You're busy.
I am. I actually just took off. Well, no, I didn't take off. I'm lying. But slow down a bit.
Do you have kids?
I do. I have a 13-year-old daughter.
How do you manage between that and your acting and your producing? How do you manage to do both? Like, how do you like with between the two?
My tribe.
Your tribe.
I have two supportive parents. And then it just so happens a lot of people that I work with are people that I've known for years. And I call them my co-parents too, because listen, it was like, hey, you want to pick up your kid, pick up my kid, what's going on? Oh, going here. Hey, I'm at my friend's house right now because I have a meeting that we're having afterwards.
Hey, look, working on top of working.
You know, so I'm like, hey, I can already be here and get stuff done. Like, that's really the only way that I could be getting this done, especially as a single mom. It's a lot.
Let me tell y'all how Courtney was on vacation, directing from vacation on a laptop. We came in, she was like some kind of like some henchman or something. Like, we opened the laptop, everybody like looking at it like, oh, okay, yes.
Wait, Rob, I wasn't on vacation. I was working.
Oh, listen, look,
I was working and on vacation.
I'm ignorant, right? So I'm thinking, I'm like, she on vacation doing this. This girl is dedicated. She was working, clearly. Like,
listen, let's shout out the moms that is doing their thing.
Absolutely.
Working.
I appreciate that.
You know, putting in the work, mothers. It does take a tribe to raise, these kids and to be successful. So shout outs to you for being able to do that.
I appreciate that, because at the end of the day, my goal is I want to live my dream, but I want my daughter to see that I can still have a life. I can still be mom. I want her to see who Courtney is.
Right.
Because
that's all she knows is mom,
right.
Like, she doesn't know you as all the things that you're doing,
right?
Hey, girl.
Hey, Janine. And you've probably seen her. Me and Janine have worked together plenty of times.
Yes.
And I watched her when she was on the show as well.
Courtney brings this energy, this light. I know people might say it all the time, but I feel it. Like, when you're around, if you're having a bad day, it doesn't mean anything. All that stuff goes out the window. Like, she is the most thoughtful, resilient, kindest person that I've met in a long time, right? Because I come from a toxic background. So this was some good stuff. And that's why I was like, you know what? Wherever Courtney is, if I have the ability to be there or whatever, I'm going. We was doing the theater festival. Courtney breaks out in the song, right? Everybody just like follows through. There's no closed mouth in that theater at that time when Courtney breaks out in the song. It's just like everybody just picks up.
And we need positive energy.
Yes.
You know, everybody needs a positive energy person because you know you always got that damn negative Nancy
Right.
that comes around. So it's
I'm
very important to have
doing
a positive person.
Doing too much throughout the day to come to something I love, and you got negative energy. But one
Yeah.
thing I love is that in that theater festival rehearsal, there was so much positive energy because people knew, leave it at the door. Not that we didn't care, but leave it at the door. And people respected that space.
Yeah.
And it was a breath of fresh air. Every time I left, I was like, whew, all right. I feel good, you know? So that,
Because
no,
you
that was
brought that energy, we brought that positive. So, and you know, when people sometimes like when you have positive energy like that, you don't have no other way but to be positive too. You can't bring negative to somebody that's, you know, being positive. It just doesn't work together. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, let me drop my attitude because she ain't giving me no reason to be negative.
right.
That's good to have.
Absolutely.
And don't let Courtney have no pockets on her outfit. Oh no. It's really through the roof then.
You know I love me a pocket.
Every time I saw her, she tucking her hand in the pocket.
We got some videos and so that we want y'all to see the work that she is putting in. Star, let's run the first clip.
Don't freak out, but I think that's the new Halloween scratch off.
Wow, top prices of 100 grand.
Can I start freaking out now?
I'm sure it's just a storm.
Well, I did not see that coming.
Scratch offs this spooky take on a life of their own. Keep on scratching.
Now, as you can probably hear, Courtney plays the orange-ish lotto card. They put a lot of makeup on her. She didn't even look the same.
You know what?
That was really good. Like, but when I'm hearing her, like, it sounds exactly like her. You know what I mean? Like,
but Courtney sounds official doing voiceover. Like, I've been around a lot of voiceover artists, and even like during the theater festival, Courtney did some voiceover for like the bus stop and like different things. And it's like, all right, I'll just talk to Courtney. Who is this woman? Who is this lady? Like, it's just super official. I loved it. When I saw the commercial, I was hyped. I think I texted like, yo, I just saw you on TV. Like, all hype and stupid. And she was just cool with it. She was like, yeah, bro, okay, thanks.
You're so stupid.
Relax,
I appreciate it.
Relax.
And that's what I was shooting, Rob, when I was directing y'all.
Okay.
That's where I was. And I was actually the puppeteer too. That was a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a lot. But no, it was a great experience working with the Pennsylvania Lottery. That was my second time doing that.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing. And yeah, to see that keep playing, it's just, I'm grateful. I'm just truly grateful for every opportunity. And I spoke it because I was like, I want to do more commercial work. I want to do more stuff. I want to do this, and just kept going. And it's just really about putting yourself out there. So I was grateful to be able to do that. It was a fun time. Now, and hopefully they'll call me back again because they only hire Pennsylvania residents.
Oh, that's fire.
Whoa.
They don't play. I don't know if other states do that, but PA
Rob, you got to do that one time. I think you got a voice for that kind of stuff too, for to do stuff like that.
Listen, if Courtney is doing it, I'm going to try to just bum rush the set wherever she at. I'm like, this is my cousin. She told me I could come here. I'm going to get in.
Thank you. Shout out to the podcast. Thank you.
Rico,
all right. We got our next clip. Let's run the next clip.
University of Maryland Global Campus isn't just an innovative state school. It's a school for real life, one that values the successes you've already achieved. That's why at UMGC, you can earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's for prior learning and life and job experience. Why we offer scholarships and affordable tuition, and why we have online classes and the support you need from your first day to graduation day and beyond. For over 75 years, UMGC has helped people succeed again. What will your next success be?
I got questions. So when you do this, are you reading a card?
All of my voiceover work, other than the lottery, I do from the comfort of my own home. I have a setup, and there's a software called Source Connect that allows me to connect anywhere in the country to another studio, and literally I record through that, and they edit and go from there.
Melissa,
So
Shout out
thank
to my
you.
coworkers. They in here.
Thank y'all so much. So those are actually playing right now in Asia and Europe. So I'm really grateful for that.
That is crazy.
To be able to have my
This is
voice.
how incredible. This is how
Yes.
incredible Courtney is. Like when I heard that, now what my mom would call that is her white voice. Now when we would come in the house, and my mom, sit down, y'all shut the hell up, stop making all that noise. Hello. That's what my mom would call it. But Courtney is like super.
All right. Okay. We're ordered to take a shot. Rob, you're crazy.
No, it's so.
Is this a real shot or I can sip?
You can sip.
You can sip it.
You don't gotta take it. You got whiskey in there. It don't even matter. You got whiskey in there.
But yeah, Courtney is like incredible. Like just hearing her voiceovers and hearing that she has a beautiful singing voice that I've heard. Your daughter has an incredible singing voice.
My baby.
It's so much. Like how the fuck.
Are you putting her in acting and everything too, like you?
Oh yeah, she's been around it since she was one. Me taking her to rehearsals, but she's gotten bitten by the bug. She actually had so she's in some Real Sugar Honey Iced Tea, and she had to play a role. Like she had to be around some stuff. And I know people gonna look at me like, you had your child around. Listen, I'd rather her learn. So
I know that's right.
From me, and it wasn't the real stuff, but being around things so that way she knows what to stay away from. And she also had her debut on stage this summer, playing Rob's daughter.
Yes.
Hey.
So she's been bit by the bug, and she loves her number one is singing though. She loves to sing, and she's growing and thriving, and we're looking at high school. So we'll see what happens. I just want her to have access to try it all. And if she doesn't do it, I'm cool with that, because growing up, I didn't get those opportunities. That stuff was expensive back in the day. I mean, it still is.
Yeah.
But it was extra expensive. And my parents was like, listen, we don't have it. So I just want her to have exposure as much as possible.
Yeah. And back in the day, them casting calls, they call you from the casting calls, and then they be like, oh, you made it. And then they be like, I need $500. What? Like
all these scams that were out there, all those scams, it was crazy. So it was hard to get in. Now it's so much, it's not easy, but it's way easier.
Speaking on the scams, Courtney, now I know early on there probably was way more than it is now because everything is more accessible. Mm-hmm. But how did you navigate that? Like just doing your due diligence and research, trying to find like what you actually wanted to get into. How were you able to navigate that to where you are now?
Well, first, I don't think I got caught up in a lot of that stuff just because when I was in college, they let us know that stuff from the get-go. Okay. So I studied theater at the University of the Arts downtown, and yeah, they were big on that. They were big. They made sure they let us know. Rico, what are you talking about? Rico, that's my homie Rico, an amazing filmmaker, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Rico. Thanks, Rico.
Yeah, that, and then I think to say how I got where I am now. First of all, my father is the best networker I know. He just got the gift of gab. I can't go nowhere without somebody knowing him or me looking like him, and they were like, "You such and such is, you passed the wood." Yeah, I'm a pastor kid.
PK.
Yes, I'm a PK. All that, and I learned from watching him, and so I learned how to make connections very early on. So my friends make fun of me now and say, everybody, and it's like I do know a lot of people, and so a lot of my opportunities came from word of mouth. A lot of opportunities came from referrals. Especially during the time where I was scared to death to audition. I mean, I dealt with a lot of insecurities growing up. And I think that was the way that God opened the door for me to be like, hey, nope, we're going to get you in here. Once I was in there, I was good. But that rejection piece was so hard to navigate through. But yeah, it really has been through my connections. I can pretty much every single thing, I can trace it to a connection or to a conversation or to something. So.
All right. We got more.
Yes.
Work is not done. We got more.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's run it.
Treat yourself, but no rosé is on your shelf. Ding dong, it's Drizzly. What if your office throws a party and you need to order Smarties? Ding dong, it's Drizzly. The good times don't have to stop.
Perfect.
Just use your Drizz whatever situation. Ding dong, it's Drizzly.
If I was Courtney, I'd be fronting on everybody. Like, you cannot tell that she is this person, this being that you see or that you hear. She is so like not Hollywood, is a shame.
She's humble.
I would be fronting. I would hate everybody. Don't touch me, peasant. I'll be slapping people's hands down. All kinds of shit. Courtney is, she is the other, like, she is the total opposite of all that. She's willing to hear you out. She's willing to take your ideas. Not take your ideas. That sounds kind of crazy. But she's willing to listen to your ideas, like whatever you have going on. Like, even if it's some shit that don't have nothing to do with either the movie or the play or whatever, she's willing. And she got that, because I would not be like that at all. I'm like, did you see me on TV, nigga? Don't touch me.
Well, you know what? When you're blessed the way that you are, you know, you can be humbly blessed.
Yeah.
You know, everybody doesn't have to be all stuck up and all, you know, you can be the shit and not, you know, act like, you know, somebody owes you something. You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
tell you something that can go so fast.
Yep.
I celebrate it, and I've learned to not on to the next, because it just goes that fast. That was my first national commercial.
Fire.
I was just so honored and blessed to do that, and it's just like, wow. And
Fire.
it's just keep going. Just like being humble. That's the only way you should be.
Yeah.
Period. Like, it's just like, come on now.
Yeah.
It only takes one time for something to happen, and it's all gone. I'm just like, no, I want to live this dream. I want to live my dream. So.
That's it. I'm like that. Now, listen, absolutely. Listen, somebody come up to me, don't touch me.
You know what?
I hate it here.
I can't stand that. I can't. I can't. I'll drink to that. I cannot.
Yep, here we go. Shot time.
All right, I think we got it. Sorry, is there another one? I think we got one more.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, getting a bachelor's degree doesn't have to mean starting from scratch. Here, you can earn up to 90 undergraduate credits for relevant experience. What will your next success be?
It's all like near each other, and like when you did them like dates, you know, like back to back.
Those two I did in the same session.
Okay.
So they're playing. Those are the most recent ones. I do a lot for that company.
Okay.
That are still playing in like Asia and Europe and in other parts of the US and stuff. So yeah, voiceover was the reason I was able to leave my job and go full time. So that's been the blessing. That's been the blessing.
Oh, yo, shit.
That's everybody's dream, to leave their full-time job and do what you want to do.
But we need more income streams now, because listen, I can't.
Yeah.
So I'm working on some other stuff too to kind of broaden that. So
yeah. But I have no doubt that you will get whatever it is that you set out to get, because again, like I said, you're one of the most like coolest people I've met, most honest, like all that good stuff, all that positive stuff. So you put it out all the time. I know you're going to get it back.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yep. So I think there might be one more, I think.
Yeah, because Courtney does everything. Like, what is, I mean, come on. Like, what are we gonna do?
There might be one more.
Okay.
If she ain't played yet, that might be it. All right. So we got some fun stuff for you, Courtney.
Hold on, wait. Before the crazy crap, Courtney, I know that Spade asked you about balance, but do you ever, like, how do you receive yourself on like the voiceover stuff and TV and all that? Because I know, like, for me, it's kind of like I don't want to see it a lot. Yeah, I might want to see it a little bit, not a lot. How do you receive that? Like, just watching a movie that you're in, or hearing something maybe like on the voiceover commercials or something. How do you receive that?
I mean, outside of being my hardest critic, I'm grateful.
Okay.
I'm long story short, I held myself back for so long that now that I'm just like going for it and jumping every chance I get, I'm just grateful every time, because, and for me to land, like, I'm doing dozens and dozens and dozens of auditions and just getting those. And so because it's a numbers game. But every time, literally, like when I see it, I'm just, my heart gets so big just because I'm like, they chose me. They chose me. Um, and it feels good. It feels good when people say, and they send me screenshots of it on. It's just like, I just can't believe it. So I'm just like, there's another time I'll share my story, but literally, like, I'm like, I want it all. Just God's gonna give me. I want every single. I don't want to leave this earth without missing and miss out on something that God has for me. And so that's just where I'm at right now.
Well, not hell yeah, since you said God, heaven yeah. But
heaven yeah. Heaven yeah. That on the shirt. Heaven yeah.
To piggyback off of what you said earlier about multiple streams, you got something special coming up in December, right? I mean, are you at liberty to talk about it, or am I just dropping a bomb too early?
No, I can talk about it. I can talk about it.
I mean, at this point, Rob, I think she has to now that you said something.
I mean, well, you know, I mean, we love to hear it.
So a long story short, a few weeks ago, I was struggling with my affirmations. I'm grateful with all the success and things that I'm doing and God opening doors. I struggle with myself, with my tapes, the tapes in my head and self-talk. And so I was like, all right, I got the affirmation, apps and all that. That's on my phone or whatever. But the reality is everything is on my phone. So I see it, but everything else takes over. Social media takes over, emails take over. And I was doing a project. I was on set in Pittsburgh and I had to get an outfit and I saw a shirt that said imperfectly perfect. And I was like, oh, and I had to be an exec in this role. And I was like, oh, and I wear this with a blazer. But in that moment, God put in my heart, like, this is how you remind yourself. And I was like, okay. And I was like, well, maybe I'll start making my own shirts that have affirmations on it. And God was like, take it a step further. And so I decided to start my own affirmation apparel line called Affirm Me by C. Lyneè. And I was like, I need it so bad. I was like, I need to remind myself daily of the things that I need to work on when I'm feeling negative about myself, when I'm struggling, when I don't want to get out of the bed, when I'm like just hurt. I need to remind myself, and accountability. And hoping that I can help somebody else in the process too when they see my shirt. So I was like, full steam ahead, jump, let's go. I'm used to doing for everybody else. I'm used to directing something here. I'm used to acting in somebody else's stuff. I'm used to doing all these things, and this is mine. Right. It's mine, and I wanted to share it with everybody. So I invited Rob. I'm working on a project so we can launch in December. But I really wanted to be a personable brand. I want people to feel like they're seen. I want people to know that they're not alone. I want people to know, to be held accountable, to hold to these affirmations that they say they need to say on a daily basis.
What kind of clothing are you going to be doing? What kind of clothing are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing hats too, or just clothes?
Right now it's mainly going to be t-shirts and it's going to be hoodies.
Okay.
And it's going to be a situation where you can dress it up, dress down. I want people to feel like they can throw on a blazer with it. I want people to feel like they can run errands in it. I was almost worried. I was like, Courtney, I only got a couple what's it called? Like samples. So I was like, I just wore this yesterday. So I'm getting excited already. Like, I just want people to feel comfortable. I don't want
wear it. It's yours.
It's mine. And so the number one for mine right now is healing is the new sexy. That's the one
that's fire.
All the time. Just reminding myself. So yeah, I'm launching that. Please, people, you can follow me on Facebook with that. That's Affirm Me _ by C. Lyneè on IG and TikTok. And I'm on Facebook as well. And I'm just going for it. So
also go to her website. What's the website, Courtney? Tell them the website.
www.courtneylyneè.com.
Hello. She'll tell you everything that you need to know on there. Whatever she didn't say here, she probably said there. Go to that website.
Yes. So thank you all for the opportunity to even talk about that. That's something I'm
that's what we're here
excited.
for.
I'm excited.
Is to have this platform to definitely, let everyone see, that especially our Black women and men that are doing, exactly what you're doing. And, the platform is there for you guys to be seen, be heard, let everyone see what you're doing, because sometimes, you know, people don't realize how hard it is to be doing what you're doing. You know,
It's so hard. I got to every day. I got to remind myself. People be like, your life is so great and you're doing. I'm like, y'all just listen. The internet's a lie anyway. Half the time. Okay, you're only seeing the stuff we're allowing you to see. You're not seeing the arguments. You're not seeing my crying sessions. You're not seeing that stuff. So
I'll take a drink to that.
It's only what you allow people to see.
Absolutely.
Now, with all of the righteous out the way, it's time to get ratchet. This is the part of the show that I love so very much. I love all the other stuff. I love bigging up my black folks. I love bigging up my people in general. But now it's time. It's time to play a game. We're playing the game first, Spade.
No, we're gonna play that. We're gonna wait a little bit.
Okay, we're not playing the game. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe to the Paperweight Entertainment Network. We are here for you. Okay, we love y'all. We love y'all being in the comments every week. We love y'all sharing. We love y'all reposting. We love y'all commenting. We see all of this stuff. We see all of it, and we appreciate it. We receive it, and we hope that y'all receiving the messages that we are putting through this platform.
And when we are seeing 100 and 200 views, we're hoping that we can also see 200 likes.
Oh, no. Spade, we're not hoping. No.
Well, I'm hoping because it don't seem to be happening.
Like it.
It's coming. Listen, I got 12 followers on TikTok. It's affirm me. I got 670 followers on IG, and that's half of my peoples.
It's coming,
and it's crazy, right? Because you'll see like all these people looking at your story, and but nobody say nothing. You know,
nosy.com, just nosy. It's all right. Keep watching. Yeah, just keep watching, and then you can say you knew me. You know, whatever.
Don't forget, y'all, hit that like, subscribe. We see y'all seeing us. See y'all see us. So
thank you, Janan. I saw that. I appreciate that, Janan. I do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Courtney literally creates the safe spaces for everyone. I can't wait to see this take off. Yeah, it's going. Like, Courtney's out here. It's already going.
It's out here.
She's out of here. Like, it's going. I see it. I always, like, when I get around people and I can feel something bigger for them, I try to stick around for the process. I even try to jump in and help wherever it is I can.
Absolutely.
But Courtney's out of here. She's out of here.
You're good at that.
After a while, Courtney's gonna have a big safe like Scrooge McDuck, and she's gonna be just swimming around in gold coins. She's out of here. She's out of here.
Come on and speak it, because listen, I got goals in 24.
Yeah.
Right. So it's time. It's time to go to that next level.
Hell yeah.
So, there you go.
Keep coming. I appreciate you.
Let's get ratchet. Star, let's run the first. Right. Oh, hold on. Wait, before you run that video. So we're going to run some videos. We're just going to have a discussion about it. It could be light. It could turn into a whole discussion, but we want to talk about it first. We got a couple videos and we'll let them run first.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
That's right. Who the fuck is this nigga? A lot of niggas. Hey,
Fuck you.
Listen, I want to take it slow because I want this to last. I got work in the morning and I got a headache. My feet hurt, buying so crazy. Listen, I'm hollering at y'all. Fellas, y'all look good. Nice sneakers. Fuck about that. Fuck about
that. So my question is this, right, Courtney? You're the girl walking through, they know you, right? And you got the guy that you're on a date with, right? He walks away because clearly he's scared. How do you feel about that?
I feel like if I do that, I'm testing you. Like, what you about to do?
But if he walks away, do you not want to see him again?
I mean, on both sides, right? I get it. It was a lot of them. It was a lot, but not for you to just leave me like that. Because what if I needed you? What if I needed you though? Like, you don't know. I mean,
is he a bitch though? Like, because I feel like that was kind of a bitch move, a little bit, right?
Yes.
Because you can't, like, I don't care if you scared. You scared, all right. But listen, you still got to walk me to my door.
Listen, I grew up with a dad that would go on any roller coaster with me at any time. And I didn't find out until I was an adult. He was like, I was scared.
So I'm talking
I was like, you didn't like him? He said, heck no. I was a daredevil back in the day. And I was like, I don't know how I did it back then, but to see that, and it's like, yeah, I'm looking for you to be my protector. Y'all want us to be women and calm down and let y'all be men. What you gonna walk away for and say you got and make all the excuses?
Right. I don't want it at this point. I don't want you because why would you walk away and leave me like that? And now I feel like you letting these guys intimidate. Like I get that there's a bunch of them, but you just gonna leave me like that?
He didn't even say you good. He didn't say I had a great time
about walking away. Rob, what would you have done?
Oh, that's when you fake a disability. You come in there like this, start tapping on stuff. Hey, they're not gonna mess with you. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, okay. Hey, okay, is this the door? Yes.
You gonna let her see you do all that?
Really?
Hell yeah, she gonna see, and she better not say nothing until we get on the elevator.
Like I can't be more. No.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. Like we can't. What I can't. Like you gotta be humble. Like you got to walk through that. You gotta walk through that.
Thank you.
If it's something real, like it is something there, yeah, you walk through it. But man, listen, look, I got the stick and everything, just waiting to fold out. Just like walking.
I got a daughter. I need a man's man. Okay. Or to be like,
we're not going in there.
Even if he said we're not going in there, I mean, even if he was smooth with it and kind of said something, just don't leave.
Like I was like, yo, is this one of your cousins right here? Can they walk you to the joint? Anything to say, you could have saved you, and but I don't want to see you.
No. Listen, I'm telling y'all got too much rap. It's like this.
Back in the day, Rob didn't mess with you. But crazy now, so they may not work. Okay.
Oh my God.
They may not work.
All right, Star. Run the next clip. You're crazy.
Who's worse to deal with? A bitter baby daddy or a bitter baby mama?
A bitter baby daddy. I saw that. And I was thinking about that. I was pondering my answer.
What do you think?
If I have to be honest, they both can be petty Betty, like to the nth degree. Like let's be clear. They can both go to the nth degree.
Yep.
But I would say women are more clever.
Yes.
And we know really how to push your buttons.
Yeah.
So if we bitter and we can hurt you like nobody else.
Yeah.
I thank God I can't be petty. Like I've tried so hard, but I can't. And I'm like, I'm glad I can't, because I could really hurt some folk, and it's just like woman it's worse.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I think that on both ends that you can both be petty, and I think that y'all can, like you said, but I think that a lot of times this happens because you still have feelings for each other, right? So I feel like, y'all can only both move on in a nice way, in a good way, if there's no fucking, if there's no, still talking on that type of level. Because a lot of times the reason why a lot of this drama goes on is because y'all either still fucking, y'all still talking, y'all, and then it starts to be one feeling one and the other, and then now we're being petty. You know what I mean? Like, so
it didn't end on your terms.
Right. Right. But the guys, on the other hand, I must say that, y'all do it real stupid. Y'all do it real stupid. Y'all don't even think about
they be looking dumb. It's like y'all can't even be mad wrong the right way. Like
y'all just do it all wrong. Y'all don't even be clever about it.
Not at all. And it's obvious. It's like elementary school with your
boyfriend. Your boyfriend dropping the kids off. Yeah. He don't even look like your type though. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like ew. All right.
3 a.m, they calling, I just want to see my kid.
Right.
What? They sleep.
I'm outside, Stank. I'm outside.
Goodbye.
I got some clothes and pizza for man.
Oh, now you got clothes and pizza.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what they do. Y'all ain't clever at all. I'm just saying.
That's why I say women are work, because we just The majority. I never say all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And
you know, let's be clear, like if you have a dude, you know, and I mean if you have a baby dad and their girlfriend is helping out, please stop hating on the girl just because she got your baby dad or vice versa, because they're helping. You know what I mean? If you have that kind of woman or that kind of man that is stepping up to the plate to help, you know, whether it's the baby mom or the baby dad, do not be bitter. Let them do them. Why stop hating on the people because they're around your kids?
Yeah.
So
I think that whole conversation is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
interesting one.
I mean, and I know that everybody's been there to, you know, hate on the girl they with, hate on the nigga they with. I get it. You know, you don't want to see nobody else helping. But if you're going to go buy my daughter, my son, some clothes, take them to pizza and all that, I have to be grateful that that kind of person is around my kid. You know, and it takes growth.
Those
I would say
definitely need to happen.
Would you say, Rob?
No, those conversations definitely need to happen. I have a homie who just got in a new relationship. He was like divorced. He got a new relationship. I won't say his name because I don't want to, you know, whatever. But the girl that he's with actually encourages him to, you know, do stuff for his kid. I'm not saying he wasn't, because he was an awesome father, but she encourages that. She wants to go out with them. She wants to meet the mom and talk to her, have a conversation with her, just like, hey, I'm probably going to be around your kids, this and that. So if you have somebody that's in that corner that's going to encourage you and do those right things and have those conversations, then you need
that's important.
That's the thing, and I think that's where things go left with a lot of folk. I mean, if you're real mature, okay, we talking mature, we both adults, is having the courtesy to say, hey, heads up, this is what this is, and if that were me, I would want to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to be in your way. I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, just to show that I respect who that person is. I think that makes a big difference. And then you got folks that's just, you know, petty and just ain't gonna like it.
Because then you got the ones like, I don't want you to meet her and all that. Well, why not? Because now I have an issue. Why can't I meet them? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You want me to, like, why would, so, you know, you do have them type, but, you know, don't hate the person that's helping you with your kids on the other end when you're not there, whether it's the dad, whether it's the mom, girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, show the respect because they're around your kids and you don't know what people do around your kids when you ain't there if you treat them wrong.
I don't play.
I'm just saying.
No.
We got the next clip.
All right.
Be 1,000% honest. If I were 22 today, I would not be dating Black men at all, unless they were older. They'd have to be real old. Because they're too feminine these days for me. I like masculine, go get them, I'm gonna pay for that baby type men, okay? Where you want to go on vacation type men. That's what I like. If I was 20.
Go to hell about our Black men.
Wait a minute. She's entitled to her opinion, but if her damn facial features wasn't so strong, maybe she wouldn't attract soft Black men.
See, you know
I'm
what?
just saying.
We
y'all seen SpongeBob where Squidward is like handsome, right? That's what she looked like to me.
Robert.
Listen, I understand that, you know, our Black men sometimes ain't shit, but there are some guys that are good guys. You know what I mean? So cheers to y'all, because there is some out there.
I think that mindset's just foolish.
Yeah.
It's foolish. Okay. Yes, you may have a point, possibly. I ain't saying I agree with it, but the reality is, like, no, just making blanket statements like that. And then not even talking like you coming with something. I not even talking about what you doing. No. What you know, it's just it's
but
like,
I hate when the girls say, I want a man that's going to take me on a trip and all that. You gain that kind of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just by being with somebody. You don't these girls that are 22 and 23, that's what they expect from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get nowhere by thinking that you just automatically are due for and if they are doing it, they're expecting something in return. They're not doing it because
my thing is, if you want to take me somewhere that why?
Exactly.
We haven't even
Right.
going, no, I'm
Yep.
good. We're not there yet. No.
Right. But that's all these young girls think about a lot of times. You know, yes, they are independent. You know, these days I think, you know, a lot of girls are going to school, they're independent, but they also want somebody to take care of them. They also looking for somebody to buy them the most expensive bag, take them on the most craziest dates and all that. You got to work up to that stuff. Unless somebody's just trying to get your
focus on the wrong things.
Yeah, bullshit.
Be
Star,
having all that and somebody slapping you upside your
right. Hey, Star, can you put that picture up of that lady one more time?
Be 1,000% honest. If I were 22 today, I would not be dating Black men at all, unless they were older. They'd have to be real old. Because they're too feminine these days for me. I like masculine, go get them, I'm gonna pay for that baby type men, okay? Where you want to go on vacation type men. That's what I like. If I was 20.
I was just making sure I saw her clearly enough because I didn't have my glasses on. And the only thing look like she's bringing to the table is a silk press and face. The bitch head is bigger than the screen. Like, back up some.
Again, just focus on. Yeah, I agree with it. So just focus on the wrong things. How about a man that wants to focus on healing? How about a man that don't want to do his drama? How about a man that wants to talk about stuff he's working on? How about and all that? Come on now. But we know what this is though. And so like when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, how old are you now?
Get some education and some edges. God damn.
Y'all ruthless. I'm just like, how old are you now?
Right.
Because you kind of
clearly past her prime. You know, she's past her prime. I can tell it in her voice.
Well, she said if she was 22 again, you know, she was
29. I
was done when she said about the Black men, period. You know,
don't give up on our Black men. And I think we're on this goal, especially the generation that I'm in. I'm an 80s baby, right? I feel like this generation, we're more like, let's have these conversations that we didn't have before. Let's stop doing this. We're against each other. That's why I love tonight's conversations and those kind of, because we having them real conversations. Like that's what we need to be doing. And also let's keep in mind, ladies, that who we are, sometimes we attract the wrong kind of thing. And that means nothing. That doesn't mean something's wrong with you, but it could be something inside. We got to do that work.
Yep. And that, you know, and sometimes like you said, we attract sometimes the wrong type of people. And you know, sometimes you got to switch that up a little bit. Everything that you went for, you got to do something different, you know, to make it work sometimes.
I feel like I always get the man that I need.
Hello.
Not that I necessarily thought I wanted.
Hello.
You know, and I'm like, that would, you know, it's funny how that happens, but
I'll drink to that.
All right. So we got some clips now. Let's run the clips. There'll be random clips and we'll run through them. Go ahead, Rob. You gonna read them?
Yes. Now, let me preface this with the last time I was reading shit, they had me up here looking crazy. I am a spelling bee champion. Let me let y'all know this, okay? I read pretty good. I read above my grade level all the time. But these N-words.
I'm not tricking you. I'm not tricking you.
Right.
I promise.
The card says, how do you end a call with someone who talks too much without being rude?
I got this.
Come on,
all right, go ahead.
On the phone. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, shoot. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. I'll put somebody on mute real quick, right? Put them on mute. Wait about 25, 30 seconds. You come be like, oh, yeah, 1 sec. I'm sorry, I got to take this call, but I can actually give you a call right back. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, no, you good. I was talking too much anyway. It was good talking to you, girl. All right, bye. About my business. Because most people that do that, they know once you get a call and you got to get off, they realize they've been talking too long.
Yeah,
or been dumping.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, this is how I do it. I go on the phone. We might talk for a second, and it's what you about to do. That's all I say. What you about to do? Like, I gotta lead up to that after a couple minutes. What you about to do? Or well, let me go ahead and do that. Click. That's it.
Or you'll hear people be like, well.
Let me go walk this fish right quick.
Oh boy, whew, man. The long
How you hanging up, Rob? How you hang up the phone when somebody you don't want to talk to? They talking too much.
Listen, I ain't going through all that. I'm turning on airplane mode and leaving it. That is it.
You got to get on the phone first. How you hang up the conversation?
Turn it on airplane mode. Just
no, you got to get on. Come on, you an actor. Come on.
You got to get on the phone, and how you going to do it?
Yeah, mom. Yeah. So yeah. I know my dad ain't shit. Yeah.
You know what? Shut up.
And that's it.
And listen.
Are you really going to do that?
Yes, I blocked my dad. I blocked my mom. Like, I am with it.
You're mean, Rob.
I don't have it in me to be. I'm just not rude. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just like. I've done the. Girl, it was so good talking to you. I'm glad we got to catch up. We got to get together. Yo, what's your schedule look like next week? I'll text you.
All right, Star, run the next clip.
What irritates you the most in a relationship?
I'll tell y'all mine.
Let's go.
I hate when somebody wakes up and goes right on social media without saying good morning to me.
Damn.
That drives me insane.
Damn.
Like, say good morning to me first before you get on there and start scrolling. That drives me crazy.
But see, when you go to the phone, right, you don't got to worry about brushing your teeth. You got to worry about eye boogies because you just looking or typing. You got to worry about all that.
Good morning to me first.
Right. How about if the person breath stink, right? You laying next to them, right? And they breath a little phone. You want them to brush their teeth before they say something to you, right?
If I'm laying on social media, I know how your breath stink in the morning anyway.
Maybe they're not on social media. Maybe they're looking for toothpaste. I don't know.
You know, that leads me to what I can't stand in a relationship.
There we go.
People that make all the excuses in the world that don't make no sense. No. No, like
that's Rob. That's Rob making up. What about you, Rob?
Something I can't stand in a relationship. The person that I can't stand, like it's been those. Like after a while, like everything fucks you up. It's like, oh, you breathing again? Ugh. Oh, you wearing that? Ugh.
So you just don't. You get. So
listen. I have that's why I said I love being around good people because that fills me up. But I have a very, very low tolerance for just negativity and all that, and maybe a past relationship. It was all negative. Like this person was never fucking happy. Oh, this is wrong and that's wrong. I said, what is your day like? Tell me something good and don't tell me nothing negative. Oh, well, my car got broken into and my brother on crack and this and that. Bitch, I don't care. Tell me something happy.
My brother on crack.
Tell me something happy.
You said my car broke down, my brother on crack. Why I go from
a negative person all the way? You don't like a negative person all the time. Always coming with the negative shit.
Because they see what they do is they send their representatives out first and they catfish me. I get catfish. So I'm thinking, oh, this person is nice. This person is this. And then you get into a relationship with them. You start hanging out with them more. And you start realizing, I don't like this motherfucker as much as I thought.
I think that's why it's important to go out and get to know folk. Because if you talk long enough,
they'll tell on themselves.
They'll tell on themselves. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll hear it in how they say things. If they get frustrated about stuff and then never go to the positive or never go to I'm gonna work on. It's like, okay,
that shit is draining.
Like Dad said, ask me a question when I wake up.
No, that's
true. How you sleep? Shut the fuck up.
All right, what's the next slide?
Oh wait, I didn't tell mine. Wait, what was
mine? Hold on, Star.
Mine is
what bothers you in a relationship. Something about
what irritates you in a relationship.
Yeah.
I think mine is when I take the time to bring a situation or a problem that I have in a relationship, and then you take that time to tell me about something you're struggling with. I'm like, This is not your time.
Right.
You can take the time that you need to do and bring it up after this. We're going to talk about this first.
That is irritating.
I don't want to hear I don't want to hear what your problem is. I don't want to hear. Close the door for me, Journey.
That is irritating.
I don't want to hear that. You know, it's just like, well, did it really bother you, or you just trying to bring it up now to deflect what I'm talking about? So I can't stand it. I'm like, we're not gonna have that conversation. We're not gonna have that conversation.
I like that. That's a good one. That is a good one. All right, let's do the next slide.
What is the minimum someone can spend on an engagement ring and you accept it? Come on, Spade. Yes. That chuckle says a lot. That says a lot.
Go ahead, Rob. Well, how much would you spend on what's the least you would spend?
This is what I'm gonna say. Even with my wife, and she'll tell you, I let her pick her own shit out. Because first of all, I'm bad at that, right? I let her pick her own shit, whatever, and she's resourceful. She was like, yeah, I got this coupon for this, and then we got this and da. So I love that. But I'll let them pick out I'll let them pick out their own shit. That way I don't feel no type of way. It's like, this is what you want. But it brings out what's up. Then the surprise isn't there.
Yeah, I want a surprise. No,
I surprise her when I say yes, because I'm a rough critic. I'm like, if I see it and I don't like it, I'm like, I'm not paying for that. No.
But it's all about the surprise for the woman, though.
Right. No, but it's different. Like I really like even like if it wasn't her or whatever, if it was a general conversation or just like another relationship, whatever, I'd be like, listen, you tell me exactly what you want. You tell me what you want. You pick it.
You don't care about the. You don't.
If I have it, if it was in my means, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm just balling. I'm just throwing all this money out there because I don't have it. I don't. Okay. But I'll let them pick it out because I want you to have exactly what you want. I want you to get what you want, and you don't feel bad if I say, oh, I spent this much on this or whatever, and then you feel like, oh, this person don't love me, depending on how they are. Okay. Because some people think that they think the love and the money equate, but it don't.
Don't bring me no hair store shit.
Yeah. All right, what's your answer? What's your answer?
It's funny you say this because I'm divorced.
Okay.
So I got married at 25, so it's been a minute since I've had this kind. I was like, what would I want? So it's not for me. It's not a It's not. Well, let me not say it's not a price. Let me not lie. We do know there's certain things at a certain price range. Sir, what are you getting with that?
Okay. There's questions.
Yeah, right. I don't have a price. I don't have a price range minimum, right? But my thing is, all I can say is take my best friend. Boom.
There you go.
She gonna be like that. She gonna say it look cheap. She gonna say she gonna say no, because I'm about the surprise. I don't want to tell you. Okay. I don't want to tell you what I want. I want somebody to care enough to show me something that they love to give me.
Yeah.
I want the thought behind it. And if you and at the end of the day, I know my man making what he not making.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have a house if we talk about the difference.
Right.
So just don't bring me no Cracker Jack. Like, don't, like, if I take it to the pawn shop, I can't get money for it. Like, I ain't gonna even go down that road. But that's my thing. I don't have a minimum, but it's like show me that you care.
Yeah, right. That you put the effort in. Yeah.
Right. And it's not even about the value, but it's about how beautiful, come on. I'm a thoughtful giver. I'm a thoughtful gift giver. So it's like, if that's what I give, that's what I like, do that.
Right.
And
y'all, Courtney is good because I'm opposite. I'm a gift card daddy. Here it is. Oh, you like Starbucks? Here it is. $50. Do your work.
You better give me a basket that has a gift card in it.
Just give me a Visa. Give me a Visa, and I can use that anywhere. Not no damn Starbucks. Give me a Visa. I can use
cap.
Don't vanilla card me to death without some thought into it. Okay. I know you went to Rite Aid, got that vanilla gift card, paid the $4.95 activation fee. Give me a basket. Show me that I ain't gonna turn that on money though. That's real talk. I ain't gonna turn.
Your son got an Xbox. Here it is.
Is there any more slides, Star? There might be one more.
Okay. were you a tomboy or a girly girl growing up? I can answer that real quick. I was a girly girl when I was growing up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Courtney, which one were you?
I was definitely a girly girl.
A girly girl. You liked all the girly girl stuff?
I was definitely a girly girl.
I don't think I have to tell y'all what I was.
I
was with all the guys.
You really?
I was with all the guys. I did what they did, football, everything they did, I did too. But that's the same reason why any guys can't get over on me, because I know y'all games, I know y'all tricks, and if I don't leave you first, then I'll play your game with you. I'm just saying.
See, but you remind me of my best friend, because first of all, you're beautiful. You are beautiful, right? Beautiful and like you can go both ways, right? My bestie, shout out to my bestie Colleen. She's like that, gorgeous, like can go both ways. I'm like, dang, you can do that. That's a gift.
Turn it on and you can turn it off. I can look homeless or I can turn it on.
Like if y'all dress like this, my bestie dressed like, you know, she had the baggy jeans. She wear like she do everything, but was everybody wanted her, but she was just that. She gonna hate me.
Listen,
but you like that too. I couldn't do that.
I was that type of person. I just like I like looking homeless. First of all, I just want to say that.
I like looking homeless.
But then when you go out, you're like, okay, you know, you can turn it on. But I like being in sweatpants, and I'm a homebody. I don't really do too much. But like growing up, I was with the guys all the time. I didn't want to hang out. I couldn't
do that. I'm curvy, and I'm very voluptuous and endowed. So I can't. So I can't wear like big clothes because I look like Big Bertha. I mean, I wasn't a big girl growing up, but like my mom be like, you had butt.
Yeah, some things.
And that's the thing, and that's the thing is that I never cared, I think, and I didn't care because I knew that. All right, well, you know, I always felt comfortable. The same girl that's in here with heels on, looking cute, I can come in there with a wife beater and sweatpants, and I could look better than you at the same time. So it never really mattered to me if I had on sweatpants or if I looked homeless. I'm like, all right, you got it today.
See, I looked awkward. I was a girl that was trying to hide everything. I was wearing sweaters around my waist, trying to hide my butt. I was wearing like
I was always trying to hide my boobs.
I suffered the same thing. I was hiding my ass. Listen,
shut up, you know.
Ladies, close your ears, fellas. It be the ones with the baggy clothes, boy. I tell you, I fell in love with this girl in like 9th grade, boy. She used to wear the baggiest clothes in the world. When she took that stuff off, it was body yada 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 yada. I couldn't believe it. I was like, God damn, girl, we hiding all this. All right, ladies. All right, y'all can listen again.
All right,
you know what?
We got a hot seat coming up. All right, so hot seat, Rob, you can explain that.
Okay, the hot seat. What it is we get to ask whoever's in a hot seat 3 very weird, very uncomfortable questions. And they have to either answer the question or take a shot. It's totally up to whoever is in a hot seat at that time. So or whoever gets to ask the person in the hot seat 3 weird, uncomfortable questions, and they get to choose to answer or take a shot. So who's in the hot seat? Yeah.
I just poured the shot now I'm gonna take a real shot if I don't want to do it. See? For paving ways entertainment.
We need her. We need your voice.
Right. Listen. This was by Courtney Lyneè. Plug.
Right.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes. We need your voice.
All right.
All right, Rob. Do your thing.
Courtney.
Yes.
You mentioned that you were divorced, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you're in a new relationship. You find out like you know something weird with your dude or whatever, but you don't press the issue. You find out that getting into this new relationship, your guy has a guy. What do you do? How do you handle that situation?
Can you repeat? He has a what? He has a what?
He has a man. Okay. How do you would you stay in a relationship or are you leaving?
I'm number one. I'm too old to be sharing.
Courtney said, "Close that booty up. It's all about me this time."
I love everybody. I respect everybody. I respect everybody's choices. And I have a choice too.
Hey, what happened, Courtney? I choose me, Lucius.
And I have a choice to not be in competition with certain people. I will not. Do you hear me? No.
Ooh.
I can no.
Oh shit.
Absolutely. No, you God bless.
You say you're going.
You are great. You are great. I will turn it.
Gotta go.
I just want to say you're a great guy, and I thank you for the time that we've had together. And I just
that voice on.
It's time for me business. It's time for me to focus on my own endeavors. And I wish nothing but the best for you. And thank you for the time that we've had together, because you have helped me see and grow when the time that we've had together. So thank you.
Fellas, Courtney puts on the white corporate voice. Get the fuck out of here, quick.
It's definitely the voice for me.
Right. If she put on
that voice all the way up.
Listen, I was in a relationship for 16 years.
Damn.
Half my life. Courtney ain't no. I'm good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not shaming nobody. No. Thank you. Next.
Right. All right. Here goes my question, Courtney. Now, you said that you don't care about the of how much the ring costs. Were you lying?
Uh-oh.
I didn't say that. I said I know that
I don't have a minimum. Okay?
If you paid $250, you're not getting much for that. Okay? You paid $500, you're not getting much for that. If you paid under $1,000, you're not getting much for that. You're getting
the price matters for real.
You're getting chips.
So the price matters.
So
here we go. This the part.
I want my ring to be indicative of how you feel about me.
Hello.
And if you can't give me that, I would love to hear the plan as to why you can't, so that we can how it's being put into our future.
So what if he give you a $500 promise ring?
This is not Jagged Edge. I am not. I had a promise ring at 16. I wish a nigga would.
It's a promise ring to get you something better soon.
I will let this thing go. No, nigga. That was cute back in the day. No, thank you.
Wish a nigga would.
You said a promise ring? Oh, Lord.
Yo, Courtney is definitely in the building, y'all. I wish a nigga would.
Well, let me be honest. It does matter to a certain degree. I'm like, there's a minimum. Like, do not. I know what you have, so I'm not a big person that cares about the pocket. I care about your drive.
Hello.
I care about your drive that's going to get you to where you want to be, so that we can be living the way we want to live.
Hey.
Speaking of drive, here's my next question. Speaking of drive,
nobody told you we didn't. What are we? You doing another question?
Yeah, why not? We here. We got a little bit of time left. Why not?
Come on, give it to me.
Sex drive or no? Is that a deal breaker? Do they gotta always be like every time you turn around, just knocking your head off, or just like, baby, I got a headache, my feet hurt, I can't do that. Yes or no?
When I want it, I want it. What are you talking about?
So, disclaimer: I love Jesus and He loves me.
Tell him.
Stop the cap.
I love Jesus.
Come on with it. I told you this shit get ratchet after a while. Let's get it.
I'm grown. I don't like to be told no.
Give me that date.
You want it. You want it.
So you are blessed if you're with me.
Hey.
I have a lot of physical attributes that you're blessed to experience.
To experience. You gotta tell them with the voice.
Unless you are tired from a long day work. Unless you have some struggles in your own life that we've talked about. Nigga, you better not say no to me.
Yo, shit.
Don't try. Thank you very much. This is Courtney Lyneè, but voice of Rusty Lyneè. Thank you very much. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm very understanding. Let's get it clear, but we're not about to. I'm not about to be the one that's asking you more. I'm not about. No. I'm the prize.
Period.
So remember that. And if you can't, I respect it. Like, I'm not. We joking, but like.
No, we is not joking. We is not joking. She straight up said, "Listen, okay." She prefaced it and everything.
Was that scary?
Jesus, okay. But let me tell you something. When I say get up off it. I want that dick, get up off it.
Look, I work a lot.
And when you want it, you want it.
And and I make sure that, whoever I am, well, not whoever, I am in a relationship, so he is taken care of. So just, let's just make sure that we are on one accord.
Right. Because there will be big issues, big problems if you say no.
Now, hold on. Now I got another question because I love the voice so much. Did you ever do be a phone sex operator? Yes or no? If you don't want to answer, you can take a shot.
So it's funny. You said would I ever?
Would you ever?
I wouldn't be a phone sex operator. However, I don't know if she's on here. I think I was a part of not a podcast, like an audio series.
Oh shit.
It never came out.
Oh shit.
I'm glad it didn't because of where I am in my career now. But let's just say I could make some good money. Yes. I'm an actor. Listen, y'all didn't show any clips of me acting. I can act now. I can act. I'm a director, but I can act, right?
Definitely kill it.
But I wouldn't be a sex operator, but I would do it for the sake of a
story, right?
A story, but it has to make sense. I'm not about there's so many movies and stuff out here that just be doing sex scenes, just be doing them.
Yeah, and I know the directors. I would say their names, but
I'm like, cut it out, make it make sense. Yeah. I'm over it. Okay.
It's like, we about to rob this bank. Where the fuck that come from?
Exactly.
We got some people, Courtney, saying thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me. Listen, y'all are
we enjoyed all this time with you. We had a ball.
Y'all are a vibe.
Show. We had a ball. We enjoyed. I hope you come out to the mixer.
Yes,
this shit continues. We're gonna be, come out with us and have some fun. It's in Philly.
Is that Saturday?
We would love for you to come this Saturday.
I'll send
you the information.
Some things switched around. I may be able to.
You should come. You should come.
Please shout out your business. Shout out your websites. Shout them out.
Please.
Where they can follow you all at. Sorry.
Like it says on the screen, www.courtneylyneè.com. You can find everything about me there. I'm on Instagram at I am Courtney.Lyneè, on Facebook, TikTok, and IG. I have a voiceover business, voiceoversbyclyneè.com, where I focus on helping small businesses have access to quality voiceover so they can have a voice for their brand. I'm available for acting, all that good stuff, directing. I do casting as well. That's something that's been thrown in. So I do it all. So please, but hit me up through my website, CourtneyLyneè.com. So
she does respond via email.
I do.
She's a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart, and you are very kind, and you're very humble. And I appreciate you coming on this platform. That's a blessing to have you on.
This has been
thank you so much.
Paving Ways Entertainment. Call a spade with your big host Spado. I'm whoever I am this week. Courtney, thank you for coming. We love y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Mixer is Saturday. I repeat, Mixer is Saturday. You need some information at Rob Rowley, really, at Paving Ways Entertainment. Send us a DM. We'll shoot you the information because niggas don't be looking at the links in the bio no more.
This is true. It's true.
And if you don't look at, we cool. We're not judging you. I know I'm not judging you. We're not judging you. But if you need some information, shoot us a DM at Paving Ways.
Make sure y'all like this episode.
Yes, like this episode. Share this episode. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do this. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. Okay, because we provide a service that you can't get nowhere else.
Come on.
So do that for you. Don't do
All
it
right,
for us.
y'all. We're out. Have a good night.
All right, have a good night, everybody.